In the beginning, there were bookmarks, referred to by some as favorites. Now, they helped us catalog web pages that we found, so we'd remember where to go shopping, where to go to get entertained, and how to get really smart. Now, this wasn't bad, but these bookmarks, or favorites, had to be organized in carefully labeled folders, each one with its own category name. And the problem was that you had to remember exactly which folder you put it into. Put another way, bookmarks were really just sort of a new digital version of an older analog idea. Then, about 5 years ago, things changed. An alternative showed up in the form of search engines. And they said, hey, stop digging through each one of these folders, each with its own category name, because that's so 20th century. Instead, just type something into the single search box at the top of each one of our pages, and we'll tell you exactly where to go shopping, how to get entertained, and how to get really smart. And so many of us took them up on their offer. We tossed our web browser bookmarks. We had essentially entered the age of Information Central. It was kind of like using a phone where all you have to remember to call information is 411. You get an operator on the other side who's going to give you the specific phone number that you were looking for. Now, there is one difference, of course, and that is when you use a search engine, you're looking for a particular piece of information, and instead of giving you one specific answer, the search engine's giving you a treasure trove of places to look. Now, this brings up, of course, the obvious question. Isn't the web a mix of stuff you can trust and stuff you can't? For example, what if the pages that you found were written by this guy who doesn't have it all together, is living in his parents' basement probably, and isn't creating the kind of content that you want to rely on? Or maybe created by this guy who has a particular agenda and is taking you down a road you don't necessarily want to follow? Or it might be outdated. Or it may be inappropriate for you or your children. And of course, this is a really, really important question if you're a teacher or a parent or a librarian. Now, this lack of reliability on the web is less than ideal situation number 1. Here's less than ideal situation number 2. Your time is valuable to you, and you don't want to waste it. Search engines come along and they say, hey, we're here to help. And they really do. They offer you a comprehensive list of results, thousands of pages drawn from their vast indexes. And they do it in just a fraction of a second. Then, all you need to do is dig up the particular nugget of information that you're looking for. Now, often, it's the best way to go. For instance, you may be looking for a local establishment, a map, an address, a phone number. You may be looking for a study done years ago. Or you might be looking for a really terrific alligator chili recipe. Or you might be looking for something even more obscure or arcane or complex. For instance, you may be looking for this or one of these, or maybe you need one of those, or how about one of these? Or perhaps, in fact, you are looking for something a little bit offbeat, something strongly opinionated, or maybe there's something found way back in an archive and the search engines are giving you terrific tools to dig through and find it. With billions of pages indexed, search engines often rise to the challenge. Sometimes, though, you simply want the who, the what, the where, and the when from a source that you can trust. Answers.com, which looks kind of like this and is located over there, offers you instant information on over 3 million topics. The information we've collected runs the gamut. And here's that gamut. Reference, places, people, military, leisure, legal, games, anywhere from arts all the way up to zoology. And we've got pages about the new guy slated to play James Bond, the names of the 3 Musketeers, acronyms that may show up on your computer screen from time to time, new highfalutin medical terms your doctor may use, personal, financial, or business information, ancient history, or perhaps nutritional information about your favorite beverage. It all comes from trusted sources, chosen by our editorial team. Sources like these, like those, like these, and you may recognize some of these as well, and a whole lot more. Now, it's not just all about content we brought from the outside. We have a talented editorial team as well. They spend their time every day writing new content to fill the gaps between traditional reference sources. They stay on top of the news and make sure that they've got information on various topics that you may find from time to time in the news or in discussions with colleagues or friends. Now, in addition to the way that this obviously makes you real smart, we've also got plenty of great ways to go shopping and to get entertained as well, and we do it without wasting your time. You might say that we're sort of a one-stop shop, but it's not just about the vast content. We've got some great features and technology as well. For example, our optional one-click answers software is pretty cool. You just install it, and when you come across a word you don't know, in an email or a web page or any other program on your screen, a word like this, for example, a single click on it gets you an instant answer, like this. Now, say you're a teacher or a librarian. We've got a great citation feature that creates bibliography entries for you in the citation style of your choice. We offer a teacher's toolkit, which helps you leverage the power of Answers.com content in the classroom, as well as a librarian lowdown page that helps you integrate Answers.com content as a critical reference source in your library system. Our latest feature, called Find as You Type, watches as you type and then offers possible matches based on each letter that you enter. We've got platforms covered too. If you've got a Trio or a BlackBerry, you can use our mobile.answers.com product for free. And if you use Firefox, we're built right in there into the quick search box in the top right corner. If you're a Mac user, we've also got a widget. Now, let's talk for a minute about cost. There isn't any to you, the user. You see, we do pay for the premium content we offer, but instead of charging users for it, other folks foot the bill with advertising and sponsorships and things like that. And this way we keep it free to you, the user. And we find that people do like it like that. Now, just to wind things up, it's really all about anything you need to know, anytime, anywhere. And when it comes down to it, that's what the Internet was really meant to be. Answers.com. Now you know.